Hello, welcome to our evening edition of Yoga Jamz. We have Max Moscow on the music, and I'm Alice, if you don't know me already. And tonight, I always like to think about yoga. You do it different ways for different times of the day. So we're gonna have a little bit of a longer cool down tonight so you can kind of ease into your nightly activities and eventually a nice, deep, restful sleep. So thank y'all for making it today, and let's get started. Okay, so starting by sitting up nice and tall, allowing your shoulders to fall away from your ears. And you can choose to either close your eyes or just gaze down at the floor. Feeling your breath slow down. And letting go of any thoughts that you might have about what happened today or what's going to happen later. And allow yourself to be fully present in this moment. Giving yourself this time that you've carved out to feel nourished and taken care of. And then gently place one hand on top of your heart and the other hand on top of that one. Feeling this gesture of self-compassion and love. And let's open up our yoga class with one round of Om as you press your palms into your chest. Take a deep breath in. Gently releasing your hands down and gazing downwards softly, open your eyes. And we'll start out by coming into bound angle pose. So I'm gonna move back to my yoga mat so y'all can see me back here. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to fall out to the side. And we'll start with a little flow, a gentle flow through Baddha Konasana or bound ankle pose. So first you're gonna inhale, arch your spine, reach your chest towards the front of your mat. And then exhale, tuck your chin and allow your upper back to round out. Inhale, expand your chest, reach forward. And exhale, rounding out your spine and tucking your chin. Gentle movements to wake up the spine. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale, tuck your chin. Continuing with these movements, and as you begin to move your body in this way, allow yourself to also feel the music. So connecting your breath and your body, but also allowing the music to wash over you. Such an important part of this practice. Good, just a few more like this. Inhale. And exhale, tuck your chin, round out your spine. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, back. Last one like this. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, back. And then gently come to the center, and we're gonna warm up our core by transitioning through some postures. So first I wanna get us warmed up. So go ahead and bring your legs into a straddle position. Not the fullest extent of this because we're in our early part of practice. So just listen to your body, be mindful if anything hurts, don't do the posture, come out of it a little bit. Bring your fingertips behind you and then roll your shoulders back, reach your heart forward. This especially is good if you sit at a computer all day, which I never thought I would do, but here I am, therapist sitting in front of the computer all day, it's all good. So just breathe like this, rolling your shoulders away, expanding your heart open. Your toes are flexed, your legs are engaged. Continue breath in. Exhale, hold the posture. Take one more breath. And on your exhale, let your fingertips come forward. And then you can come forward as much as feels comfortable. You should feel a stretch on your inner thighs. If it's a lot of a stretch, just come up. But wherever you land, allow yourself to breathe and your feet stay flexed right here. Deep inhale. And exhale. With every breath, just feel whatever stresses happened today. Let that just exit your body through your breath. Renewing and preparing yourself to relax or go to sleep early or stay up late watching live streams, whatever it is you're doing, just clear away whatever happened today with your breath. And on your next inhale, walking back up, and then bring your soles of your feet together. We have been here before. Take a breath, reach your heart forward, same thing we started with, and exhale, tuck your chin, round out your spine. Inhale, come forward, and now we're gonna add on. So from here, you're gonna lean back onto your sit bones, and you're gonna come into Navasana or boat pose. So I'll show you from the side too, starting here and leaning back into boat pose like this. So holding boat pose, deep breath in, and exhale. Then from here, bring the soles of your feet together in the air and softly land in Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Inhale, heart reaches forward, and exhale, tuck your chin, round out your spine. Come back to the center, and then let your hands hover and slowly extend your legs out into that same straddle position. Inhale, fingertips behind you as you reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold, and we'll only stay for one breath this time. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Walk yourself back up. Use your core, use the muscles in your legs to draw the soles of your feet together. Landing in bound ankle pose, hands on your ankles. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, tuck your chin, round out your spine. Inhale, come back to the center and move slow. Reach your arms forward. Start to pick up your feet, soles of your feet still together, and then come into boat pose. Reaching your fingertips forward. Feel that core activation. Inhale deeply. Exhale, same thing. You bring the soles of your feet together, softly land in bound angle. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, tuck your chin. Keep going like this. Inhale to center. Use your core, use the strength in your legs to extend into a straddle position. Fingertips behind you. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, fingertips come forward, come to your edge. Take one breath. Inhale. Exhale, come back up. One more time like this. Bring the soles of your feet together, bound angle, hands on your ankles. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Exhale, tuck your chin, round out your spine. Inhale, come back to the center. Raise your feet off the ground, and then bring your knees and your shins together, boat pose. Deep breath in. And exhale, feet together, round angle pose right back where we started. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale. And then come back to center and start to rotate your spine, staying in bound angle pose, just into big circles here. You can also hold on to your knees if that feels better. If you need a little bit of a break from our bound angle, you can cross your legs in Sukhasana or crisscross applesauce, either way. And then switch directions, come around the other way, rotating your spine, warming up your hips. Good. And then bring yourself back to center. Bring the hands on the outer edges of your knees and bring your knees together. And then from here, come to stand on your knees and tuck your toes under. So my toes are going to be like this, and you want to especially make sure that little pinky toe is tucked under. I'm going to face you though, but make sure that's happening. And then inhale, rise to stand on your knees, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands come to your heart, and then sit on your heels. You should start to feel a nice stretch in your feet right here. I'll show it from the side. Again, inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands come to your heart as you sit back on those heels. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come through that center line as you sit back. One more, just like that. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come to sit back. And then inhale, reach your arms out to the sides. Exhale, right elbow above left, and they can stay right here. Or if you want to come into a variation of eagle arms, bring that left palm to wrap and touch your right palm right here. It's a little bit of a pretzel pose. Your feet might be talking to you, and that's okay. If you need to, just rise up on your knees like this. We'll take one more deep breath. On your next inhale, open your arms, expand them like wings, open up. And then exhale, other side, so this time left elbow over right. Reach your elbows up so they're parallel with your shoulders, and then right palm comes to left palm, maybe. Maybe you just stay like this. Good, breathe here. I know your feet are feeling it. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Your next inhale, reach yourself wide open, spread your fingers, and exhale, palms come down. And now, from here, you can untuck those toes, bring your hands to the floor, and just start to tap out your feet. Let it go. Let all that tension go. And then walk back to stand on your knees. Building a little bit of heat here. It's good. It's good stuff. Okay, so you're standing on your knees. Your hips are over your knees in alignment. And you're going to tuck your left toes under and then reach your right foot out to the side. So you may need to kind of adjust your mat and turn to the side. You can bring me with you. And you really want to make sure you're pressing through the outer edge of that right foot. So this is gate pose. So inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, right hand comes to rest on your right hip or thigh, and then stretch to the side. Reach that left arm over. And then from here, big circles with your left arm. Just open up your shoulder. If you have shoulder injuries, just make modifications. Circles are smaller, or you're just holding. Good, big circles right here. And then switch directions. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Feel the movements of your body and feel the music washing over you as you start to open up to release your day. Good. 2 more circles in this direction. Last one. Good. Inhale, reach over, arching your ribcage, feeling that stretch on your side body. And inhale, come back up. Take a breath, reach both arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers and press your palms up to the sky. Deep breath in. And exhale, release. Good. Now we move to a different sort of variation of this posture. Bring your left hand down to the floor. You can also use some books or a block to help you to raise the floor up a little bit higher. Bring your right hand to your hip. And then from here, you can stay here and reach that right arm over. This might be perfect for you. If you would like a little more of a challenge, keep that right arm reaching up and then begin to raise your right leg. Okay, another variation. So you're either here, here, or exhale, elbow to knee. Bring knee forward. Inhale, expand. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hug it in, engaging your core. Inhale, reach down. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach. Last one. Exhale, hug it in. And inhale, reach. Exhale, release your right foot. Reach your right arm over. Make a crescent shape with your side body. And then reach through your right fingers and bring yourself all the way back up to stand on that left knee. Hands come down. Right knee comes down. Take a deep breath in as you raise your arms. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale again, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Feel the movement, feel the nourishment of this practice. Let's set up for the second side. So hands on your hips, and then step that left foot out to the side. So same alignment, you want to press through the outer edge of that left foot. Your right hip is over your right knee, and you should feel a stretch in your shin and your ankle too. Stay here and reach your arms up. Exhale, start to tilt over towards your left and either bring your left hand to your hip or your thigh. Leaning over, stretching through your ribs. And And then begin to make big circles with that right arm. Again, for any shoulder injuries, you can always do smaller circles right here. You get to choose. Deep breaths as you open up your shoulder, big circles here. Breathe in and out. Good, and switch directions, come around the other way. Deep breaths, expanding through your arm, letting go of anything in your life that is causing unnecessary stress. Good, and then inhale, reach your right arm over, stretch through that right side body. Inhale, let your right fingers carry you up. Take a breath here. And then exhale, right hand comes down under right shoulder. So we have variations here. It's all up to you what you would like, what your journey is in this yoga practice. So you can choose to reach that left arm over, just like this. Or keep your left arm here and maybe reach that left foot up. If you'd like to go a little further, exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, we're almost there. I know this one's intense. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, release left foot down, but now stretch your left arm over. Take a deep breath, filling your lungs. And exhale. On your next inhale, reach that left arm all the way up. Hands to your hips, pull that left knee in. Good. Right here, just allow your palms to release. Standing on your knees, take a full breath in. And exhale. Allowing all of that to settle. Very nice. Now we're feeling nice and warm. Okay, let's come on to hands and knees. And we'll do a couple traditional cat-cows here. So inhale, arch your spine. You've already done some of this movement today. Exhale, tuck your chin, press through your palms, feel your shoulder blades spread. Inhale, arch your spine. And exhale, tuck your chin. Last one, inhale, let this practice feel good in your body. This is for enjoyment and joy. Exhale. Inhale, come back to the center, tuck your toes under and press back into downward facing dog or puppy pose. This is our variation for down dog here on your knees. Good, no matter where you are, stretch through your hips, reach your hips up to the ceiling. And in down dog, bend your right knee and press into your left leg, stretching the back of your leg. Deep breath. And then switch sides, bend your left knee and stretch into your right leg. Bring some weight into that right heel. Deep breath in. And out. And then come back to the center, bend both knees, and then reach your hips up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. And then allow your legs to straighten with a little bend in the knees. Inhale, come forward, high plank pose. And then exhale back, downward dog. You can also do this on your knees, so continue like that or drop to your knees. Inhaling forward, plank modification. And exhale into puppy pose. So you're either going from down dog to high plank or from puppy pose to plank modification. Whatever you're doing, let's do 3 more. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale coming forward. Exhale back. Last one here. Inhale, come forward. And exhale back. Take a full deep breath. And let's all come forward. Drop to your knees, coming into this plank variation, and then lower down to your belly. Bring the tops of your feet down. Roll your shoulders away and inhale into cobra pose, just a gentle cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, fold. Tuck your toes under, press up through your knees, downward facing dog or puppy pose. Deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth, let it go. Breathe through your left foot. You can also be on your knees to do this. Reach your right leg up. Exhale, hug your right knee in towards your nose. And then inhale, reach back. We'll just do one of those right now. Exhale, hug your right knee in and gently step your foot forward wherever it naturally lands. Use your right hand to help you, coming into a lunge. And then you're gonna inhale, arching your spine. And exhale, start to almost straighten that right leg. You can keep a bend in it, but come to the heel of your foot. Inhale, come forward into the lunge. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, come forward into the lunge and drop your left knee. So now you're in a low lunge. Roll your shoulders away and take a deep breath in. And out. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, spread your fingers wide, hold this low lunge. Take one more breath. Exhale, hands come to frame that right foot. Press through your left foot, lift your knee, and step back. Downward facing dog, puppy pose. Maybe you come into child's pose and rest. You get to choose. Just notice what your body wants right now. If you'd like to, you can move through a vinyasa with me coming forward. Lower your knees down and then lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, tops of your feet down as you come into cobra. Exhale, come forward. Tuck your toes under and press all the way back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more like that. Inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. Second side, reach through your right foot and lift your left leg up. Can also be on the right knee. Exhale, knee to nose, roll forward, squeeze your knee in. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, hug your knee in towards your nose and gently step that foot wherever it naturally lands, coming into this variation of a runner's lunge. Press back through the ball of your right foot as you sink into that left knee. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, come back, lifting those left toes, little bend in your left knee. And then inhale, walk your hands back forward, arch your spine. Exhale, walk it back. And then inhale, foot comes back down, arch your spine, one more of those. Exhale, walk it back. And inhale, come forward, bend into that knee and drop your right knee down. Roll your shoulders away, take a breath here. On your next inhale, raise your arms up, open up through your fingers, reach up. On your next inhale, reach through your fingers once again, and then exhale, hands come to frame that left foot. Press through the ball of your right foot and step back, downward facing dog. Options, stay here or rest in child's pose, or move through a vinyasa with me by coming into plank. Knees lower, or you can lower all the way down through plank. Inhale, arching your spine, coming into cobra pose. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck your toes under and then press up through your knees, coming back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Always coming back to the softness of the breath, allowing thoughts to fade away and letting the music come in as you breathe. On your next inhale, gaze up at your hands and gently walk your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold. Little bend in your knees as you reach all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands come into your heart. Stand tall and take a couple deep breaths to ground. Inhale, reach your arms up. Spread your palms wide. Gaze up at your hands. Exhale, little bend in your knees as you fold forward, leading with your heart. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, bend your knees enough so you can touch the floor. Then come back into downward facing dog or puppy pose. Take a deep breath in. Root through your left foot, reach your right foot up. Exhale, right knee comes into your chest, squeeze it in, and gently step that foot wherever it naturally lands. Bring your foot all the way up. And now bend into that right knee, press through the ball of your left foot and come all the way up into high crescent lunge here. Good. And then interlace your fingers and press your palms up to the sky, getting a nice shoulder stretch. Deep breath in. And out. Maybe you bend your back knee a little bit to tilt your pelvis. And then bend into your right knee. Release your hands, reach up. Exhale, left hand comes down and right arm up, coming into a twist. Pull that right hip back as you twist open through your upper back. Deep breath in. And exhale, right hand comes down, step back, downward facing dog. Full breath here. So choose, either stay here, rest in child's pose, or move through a vinyasa. I'm going to chill right here for now, but you can come through high plank all the way down to cobra, and then back to down dog. And all roads lead to downward facing dog or puppy pose. And then we come into the second side. Root through your right foot, lift your left leg up. Exhale, left knee hugs in as you roll your shoulders over your wrists. Gently step that left foot, using your left hand to help you. Sink into that left knee. Find your stabilization in your legs. And then inhale, come all the way up, high lunge. Bend into your right knee a little bit so your pelvis can tilt. And then keep your pelvis where it is and try to straighten out your right leg a little bit more. Interlace your hands right here, pressing your palms up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. And full breath out. Take one more breath. And exhale, release, right hand down, twisting open to your left. Pull your left hip back as you reach up through your left fingers. Feel this beautiful stretch. One more breath. Exhale, left hand comes down, and step back, downward facing dog, child's pose or puppy pose. Stay here, rest, or inhale forward to plank. Exhale, knees come down and lower all the way down. Inhale, open up through your chest, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Tucking toes under, press all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then you can drop down to your knees for a moment. So we're going to go through our flow. I'm going to teach you a little flow, and then we're going to let Max really just sink into the music, and we're going to just do yoga and listen to music, one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to teach you the flow, and then we'll do it 2 more times on each side. I will always be up here doing it if you need to look up here. And don't worry about getting it perfect. It's not about that. So I'll teach you the flow, and then we'll go for it. So we in downward dog or puppy pose. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do is raise your right leg up and bend your knee. Roll your hip open, kick it to the side. Breathe here, press down through your right shoulder. And then inhale, straighten out your leg. And exhale, hug your knee to your nose, step forward. From here, drop your left knee down. Alright, and then you're going to root through your left fingertips and reach your right arm behind you. So this is like a low lunge twist. We've already done the high lunge twist. Breathe here. For more flexibility, if you're feeling more flexible today, you can play with kicking that left foot up and grabbing a hold of the left foot. Or you can just play with lifting it for a moment. Or you can just chill right here. You get to choose. Alright, and then you're going to bring your right hand back down. Last part of this flow. Reach your arms up, low lunge. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands come down. Press to that back foot and step back, downward facing dog or child's pose. We always have an option to go through a vinyasa in between. So maybe you inhale forward, Exhale, knees down, lower down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, coming back down, tuck toes under, press back, down dog. Okay, so that was one side, and now I'll show you the second side. So root through your right foot, lift your left leg up, bend your left knee, and roll your hip open while pressing down through your left shoulder. Deep breath in, and out. Inhale, balance out your hips, level them out. Exhale, left knee hugs in towards your nose. Gently step that foot forward and lower to your back knee. Lower it down. Those are words. Okay. From here, you're going to reach down through your right arm and then reach your left arm up and over. So you can choose to stay right here. Or if you'd like to play with lifting your right foot up a couple times, or maybe you grab a hold of that right foot. This is twisted monkey pose. And then we'll do that for a couple breaths, and then you inhale, come up, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down, tucking back toes, lifting knee, coming into child's pose, downward dog, or flowing through your vinyasa. Okay. So that was our flow, and again, I'll be doing it up here if you need any reminders, or if you're like, what are we doing right now? It's perfectly fine, so we'll ask Max to turn it up and sink into the flow. One more, each side. up your last round, last side. And then everyone drop to your knees. Let your hips sink back and rest in child's pose. Just acknowledging the music and acknowledging that flow that you just moved through. Allowing your heart to slow down. Allowing your breath to move softly in and out. Take one more full breath. And gently gaze up at your hands and come forward on the hands and knees. We're going to build upon that just a little bit. We're still heating up, but we'll be cooling down pretty soon. So, you're in tabletop position, and our first step, you're going to extend your right leg back, just like this. So hovering that right leg. You can stay here, or maybe you reach your left arm forward. Breathe here. Maybe you bend your right knee, you can stay here, or reach around to grab a hold of that ankle or the top of your foot and kick open. Breathe here. This is a balancing pose. I'm challenging you. If it's too much, come to a different variation. Take one more breath wherever you are. Release your foot if you have it and lower down and rock from side to side. Releasing your hips. Deep breaths in and out. And now we'll come to the second side. So go ahead and reach your left leg back first. And then once you stabilize, reach your right arm forward. You can stay here. Maybe you bend your left knee and reach around and grab a hold of that left ankle or foot and kick back. Be mindful of your back and shoulders here. If it hurts, come out of the posture a little bit or completely. Take one more breath. And then extend and release. Walk your knees back a little bit further and then start to draw big circles with your hips. Releasing that posture. Integrating all the work that you've done so far. Feeling the balance within your body. And then switch directions, come around the other way, big circles, winding down. Full deep breath. Back to the center, tuck your toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and a full breath out. And gaze up at your hands and gently start to walk your feet forward, little bend in your knees. And grab opposite elbows here, so you're coming into a forward fold and just swaying from side to side. Stay in this posture. I like to think about forward folds as anti-anxiety postures, and then back bends are antidepressants. So if you're ever feeling a little bit anxious, forward folds. If you're feeling stuck or lethargic, back bends. Take a couple of breaths, a couple more. And then release the clasp of your elbows, gently bend your knees, and slowly roll all the way up to stand. Head comes up last, roll your shoulders away. We're gonna do just a little bit of balancing. So, I'm gonna open up the outer hips. We've done a lot of inner hip work, but what's really important in this posture is that you flex your feet to protect your knees. So the first thing we do, bring your hands to your hips and come into a variation of chair pose. So your knees are a little bit bent, just kind of squatting into it, but your feet are hip width distance apart. So find something to gaze at in front of you that is not going to move, and then root through your left foot, and then start to hover that right foot up. So both knees are bent right now. And then bring your right ankle above your left knee, and it's a figure 4 shape, except we're balancing instead of lying down. Good, keep flexing that right foot and maybe bring your hands into your heart. Sit your hips back and sink low, breathe deeply. You can do different variations with your arms. If you'd like to raise them up for a little more heat, you can do that. I'm feeling, keeping them in my heart right now. Breathe here. Feel this stretch on your outer hip, on your lower back. Also a really good one if we're sitting. Take one more breath. I know we've been here for a little bit. And then bring your hands back to your hips. Come to stand on that left leg. Hug your right knee in. Exhale, release it and shake your left leg out. Let that go. And then hands to your hips. Let's do those big hip circles here. Continuing with this flowing movement. And switch directions, coming around the other way. And then coming back to the center. Same thing on the other side. Let this music carry you. Max is really putting his heart into it right now. I wish y'all could see him. We need like another video camera over there. Max's face just on the side. Okay, anyways. Rooting through your right foot. You're going to gently start to hug that left knee to your chest. So both knees are bent here. Then your left ankle crosses above your right knee. Flex that left foot a lot to protect your knee. And then sink your hips low and feel that outer hip stretch on your left leg. Maybe you bring your hands into your heart. Maybe you reach your arms up high. I'm chilling here today. And find that point in front of you that isn't going to move. Keep your eyes on that. It's so easy to fall over in this posture. Deep breaths. Feel that music. Let it carry you. Let it distract you. Let it absorb you. Let it bring you back to the present. All at the same time. Take one more breath. And then gently start to stand on that right leg. Hug your left knee in, hands on your hips, and then release it down and shake out your right leg. And then just do some kind of flowy movements here. Let it go. There's a lot of rigidity there. And allow your hands to go from side to side. Knees are always a little bent when we do this. Hips are a little further than hip width distance. Let it go. Let your day go. Releasing anything else you don't need in your life. Breathing deeply. Feeling free. Give yourself permission to feel free. And then start to slow the swinging of your arms down. Until you come to a still place. Bring your feet back to hip width distance apart. Roll your shoulders away and take a deep breath. Knowing that you've made it through the fire of the practice, and now we get to cool things down and allow everything to integrate. So if you're not there already, come to the front of your mat and inhale, reach your arms up, we'll flow down. Exhale, little bend in your knees as you fold forward. Inhale, draws you up halfway, extend through the base of your spine and through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold. From here, touch the ground, bend your knees enough so to do that. And then just go ahead and step back into downward facing dog. And then drop down to your knees and take a seat. Woohoo! Alright. Let's come into straddle pose, the one that we started with in that interesting way. Okay, so flex your feet a lot. You want to make sure you're protecting your knees. I'm going to say that over and over again because I have a previous knee injury, but it's also very important. Alright, bring your fingertips behind you, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. From here, start to fold forward, but only as much as feels comfortable for you. If you move forward an inch and you're like, that's enough, stay right there. Move back even a little bit. But you're going to start to walk your hands forward. A little cold in here now. You're going to start to walk your hands forward. And then find the spot to stay, wherever it is. And when you get to your limit, just let your head hang. are, make yourself comfortable, breathe deeply, and really feel the music. Now is the time to tune in, to slow down, giving yourself permission to rest, and honoring yourself for showing up to yoga. No matter when you're watching this, honor yourself for getting on your mat and doing these things. Not an easy task. Not an easy task at all. Take one more breath in this variation. And then you're going to walk yourself back up. You're still in a straddle position, but walk your right hand on the inner edge of your right leg, and then twist your torso open towards the left, and then reach your left arm up and over. It's kind of like those side stretches we did in the beginning. Deep breath in, and then exhale, maybe just tilt a little deeper into the posture. Feel this beautiful stretch on your side body. Deep breaths in and out. One more full breath. And then reach up through your left fingertips. Gently come up to sit. Take a breath in between sides. And then second side. You're going to walk your left fingers on the inside of your left leg and then twist that right shoulder open and reach your right arm up and over. There's many variations if you have shoulder injuries. If your arm needs to stay down, that's totally fine. You don't have to come up that far. We're just looking for a side stretch. You might feel it on your hip, you might feel it in your ribs. Wherever you're at is perfect. Do what feels good right now. It's about slowing down and listening. You have this, deep. One more full breath right here. And then inhale, reach up through that right hand, come all the way back to center. From here, grab a hold of the backs of your knees and gently bend them. And then just bring them together back into our classic bound ankle pose that we started with. Inhale, lift your chest up, and exhale, let's fold forward. Again, you can come as far forward as feels comfortable for you. Whenever you get to your edge, just drop your head and breathe deeply. Allow yourself to enjoy this pose. Feel the softness of your breath and know that these slower postures are just as important, if not more so in today's society, as the more intense ones. These are so important. So important. Stay for Shavasana. Don't cut yourself short. Keep breathing here. Let yourself relax. Take one more full breath here. And then gently start to walk yourself back up to sit. And from here we're going to come to lie down on our backs. Come to lie down and hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. And then from here, we're going to come into like a little bit of a funky variation of a hip opener. So, it's lying down in supine Gomukhasana. It's in supine cow face pose. You're going to bring your right knee over your left, just like this. Bend both knees, and then grab a hold of the outer edges of your shins to start with. And if you have a little more flexibility on your side, flex your feet and grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet. The more you kick your feet towards your face, the more of a stretch you're going to get. And if you need less of a stretch, bring your feet more towards your hips. So find this posture. If you're just hanging onto your knees, that's totally fine too. Find what's right for you, and we'll breathe here for a little bit. Full breaths in and out. Allowing yourself to deeply relax here, letting go any tension. tension that is unnecessary in your life. We'll take one more full deep breath. And then release the clasp that you have, but just allow this whole formation to drop over to the left. And then let your arms tee out and maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Be mindful of your low back. If your right shoulder comes off the ground, that's totally fine. And breathe here. Feeling the soft in and out of your breathing. Take one more breath on this side. And then come back up to center gently. Release the cross of your legs. Hug your knees in and rock from side to side for just a moment, evening out your spine. And second side. So bring your left knee over your right knee, crossing your legs, and you can stay here pulling your knees in. Or if you'd like a little more, grab a hold of your shins or your ankles. I like to kick my right foot out a little bit to get more of a stretch. If you have more flexibility, grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet. Wherever you are, just allow yourself to breathe. Supine Gomukhasana. Feel the deep ins and outs of your breathing. Shoulder. If this pinches your low back, just let that left shoulder lift up. It's totally fine if it looks like that. Breathe in and out, softly and slowly. Letting go of anything that isn't serving you. Gently bring yourself back, uncross your legs, and hug your knees once again into your chest, rocking from side to side. Feeling the beauty of the music. Just drift over you. And then maybe come into happy baby pose, so grab a hold of the backs of your legs, knees come to the sides of your ribs. If you have more flexibility, grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet, pull down and feel this stretch in your inner thighs and your hips. Notice, press down through your low back. Maybe rock from side to side if that feels good. We really got into our hips today. And we hold a lot of stress and emotions in our hips, so if you feel emotional or feel a lot of sensation, it's a good thing. Allow these things to move through you. Take one more breath. And release, happy baby. Hug your knees into your chest one last time. And then gently extend your right leg out. And then extend your left leg out. Palms rest open. And really allow yourself this time to rest. Let yourself lay here and let the practice integrate. And we'll give you a little while. And Max is going to play some more amazing and beautiful music for you. Resting in our final posture, Shavasana. starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rocking your head from side to side. Making small movements in your body to bring yourself back into the space. And when you're ready, gently hugging your knees into your chest. And then press yourself up to a seat to close our practice together. Gently bringing one hand on top of your heart and the other hand on top of that one. Pressing your palms into your heart center to give yourself compassion and love. Honoring yourself for showing up today. And let's seal in our practice with a sense of love for yourself and the sound of Om. Inhaling deeply. Om. Gently releasing your hands. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Yeah, so thanks for coming today. This is our new time, Thursday at 7. Here's Max. I didn't say this at the beginning, but please, any donations that you might have, give them to a charity like Austin Justice Coalition, a Black-run charity that, or organization, nonprofit is the word I'm looking for, that serves Black Americans and all of the racial tensions that are going on right now. Yeah, I think that's all I have.
If it's like a lot of work for you to find those, we did some suggestions in the title of the video, or like you can send them to me and I'll donate them to those folks for you if that is easier for you. Choose your own adventure. Bye.
And if you missed this and you want to watch it, we have it on YouTube and we'll post it for you. Okay, we love you.
Will be on YouTube.
We love you.
Goodbye.